Good afternoon, everybody. Oh my goodness me, can you actually believe it? It's Christmas Eve and we're on tag 52. Wow, we've made it. Oh my goodness me. I hope everybody is well and safe. Obviously I'm filming this a few weeks earlier, so it feels a bit weird saying happy Christmas to everybody because it's not quite Christmas yet, but Merry Christmas. I don't know how many of you are watching me today with it being Christmas Eve. No doubt you're all really busy, getting ready for the festivities and everything, but look, we're just about there. One more to go. I think it will just fit on my ring. Oh, just looks amazing. So, the last one. Well, oh gosh, I had so many different ideas about what we could do for the last tag. I'd gone, should we go all bling? Should we redo a tag and stuff like that? And then the one thing that I've learnt this year is some macrame, and I haven't done any on a tag. And I saw this really cute video of how to make a little macrame Christmas tree. So we're going to make a tree for the last one. Quite exciting. So what you're going to need some thread, a bead, and your tag, maybe a glass of something, a bit of mulled wine, or I don't know, cup of tea, whatever it is. And we're going to make a little tree. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate it on some actual macrame cord, because it's going to make it bigger, because I was doing it on a thread and it's not that easy to show. So what you're going to need, and I'll explain how to do this first, is you'll have a base thread, which is a double thread. And if you imagine that this has gone up and through, imagine this piece of, is a bead. You're going to tie a knot at the top to stop it coming back through. So you've got a little loop. So you create a little loop, and then that pulls back onto our bead. So imagine that's a bead. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you need to cut strips of thread, and we're going to be using 2 at a time. Okay, so what you're going to do, fold it in half and pop it underneath your strings. You're going to take your second one and curve that the other way, and this one's going to go on top. And what you're going to do is get hold of those 2 little sticks, 2 ends, pop it through the loop, and then take those 2 ends and feed it underneath the loop. You can see you're forming a knot, and then you'll form a knot, and you'll push that up to your bead. And that's all we're going to do, is keep doing that. So this is the important bit. Your first one, bend it in half, pop it underneath your double thread, take another one, bend it in half, and the loop goes the other side, but this one goes on the top. Get your 2 little threads, pull that through that loop, and then these 2, lift that one up, they go underneath that loop. So you formed a knot, and you pull, and then you slide that up, and you're just going to keep doing the same thing. So double your thread underneath, double your thread on the top, pull those through your thread, tuck those through your thread, and pull, and you keep on going all the way down. Okay, so you're just going to keep doing it all the way down till you get to the bottom. So here's one I did earlier. Okay, so if I hold that up, hopefully it'll go in focus. There we go. So you can see all the little bits, the little ridges down the edge. I've got my little loop and my bead, and then when I got to the bottom I just tied that in a knot. Okay, so to get it through my bead, I just got a needle threader and just popped that through the bead, got my thread, got it through and pulled it, and then I put my needle threader back through. Straighten that off, pop that back through, pop my finger there so it's not going to go all the way through, and just pulled it. Once you've got that through, you can just pull your thread through. Oops. And then you've got your little loop, and all you then need to do is just tie a knot at the top just to stop it from coming through. So there's my little knot, there's my 2 threads, and then I've got all my little threads here. So all you do is take a pair of your threads, got my loop that goes underneath. You can make these as long as you want because we're going to cut them. Make my other loop, pull those little tails through, just hold that, get hold of those little tails, pop them through. It's a bit fiddly. Wouldn't do this after a couple of glasses of wine. And then slide that up. Get your next pair, fold it over, pop it underneath, get your other loop, remember this goes over the top, get your little tails, pull them through, get your little tails, tuck them through, and then pull, and then you just slide it up. And what you want to do then is just keep on going until you've done the length of your tag. Okay, now you can get a comb and give the, I meant to get a comb actually, get a comb and give those a really good brush and they'll actually fray out. What you're going to do then is just on an angle, just trim your threads, flip it over, try and get it symmetrical. If you've got wavy threads, I have seen it where people have done this and they've actually put them in the straighteners to get them to lie flat. So you could do this with a variegated thread, you could change the colour of every single one. There we go. Oh, trim. There we go. And there we have it. A little tree. So I'll probably pop that through that hole and just attach that just on the back so that it dangles down. And then last bit, trim that bottom, and you could if you wanted to. So I've got that attached to the top, I've got that there, you've got that. You could then just grab yourself a little bit of fabric, nice red flower. Let's have a look. Across the middle. There we go. And then just pop, just glue that down just to hold it in place. So that's it. Tag 52. Wow. Oh my goodness. It's quite emotional really. I have to say, when I started with the first one, all white, right at the very beginning of the year, I've just put the start of the hashtag 52 challenge. Hopefully 2021 will be a good year for everyone. I know it's been ups and downs. we've made it to the end. Hopefully we've all made it in one piece. I know it's been a positive year for some people. It's not been the best year for others, but wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I am sending you my love and my thanks. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I never imagined it would turn into what it has turned into, this huge stitching community with people from all over the world taking part and joining in. It's kept me going, it's given me a focus, it's definitely kept my brain cells going and coming up with lots of different ideas and different things to do. I know there's been tags that we've liked and tags that we haven't liked, but I think I've enjoyed the whole process. I've enjoyed the challenge. It's challenged me to learn new skills. It's made me realise that I absolutely love teaching and sharing my knowledge with everybody, and I've loved everybody sharing theirs with me. It's been great seeing the way that people have interpreted the prompts each week and done things I'd never imagined of doing, and made me sometimes think, oh God, I wish I'd thought about that. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody out there. I'm eternally grateful to everybody, and I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. We've got one more Friday next week. Sorry, I've got a tickle in my throat. Keep an eye out on my social media. I'm hoping, depending on what we end up doing, because it depends on the weather and what my family want to do and things like that, but I will try and do maybe a live stream next Friday, New Year's Eve, just because it'd just be nice, I think, just to finish it off and seeing as there's one more Friday this year. So I can't wait to see everybody's little macrame trees. Have a fantastic holiday, everybody, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Stay safe, do a bit of stitching. It's a great excuse not to have to do the washing up. I can't wait to see those of you that are joining me next year for the flag challenge. For those of you that aren't, there'll still be things appearing on YouTube and all over the place. I'm not going anywhere. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you soon. Love and hugs.